Okay, now let's look at this past year question. Very recent past year question. Is not a very difficult question, but there's certain purpose that I picked this question. Okay, later I will explain. Now let's start out with the first part of the question. Find the coordinate C, which is the coordinate whereby the line AB cut the y-axis. In other words, it's asking you find the y-intercept of AB. Okay, now so start up with you to find the equation of AB. What you have to do is to find the gradient since 2 points are given. So using the standard formula, you found out the m is half. Therefore, your equation AB become y equal to m become half. But C is still unknown, which is the y-intercept. But then step number 2 is we can either pick point A or B to substitute into this equation where the gradient has been found. Okay, so you have picked point A, x equal to minus 3, y equal to 2. So you substitute into the equation, this equation. Okay, the 2 is represent the y, and the x is 3. We're to simplifying, C become 3.5. Therefore, your equation y equal to half x plus 3.5. Therefore, the coordinate of C, which is the y-intercept of this straight line, is actually 3.5. So the coordinate is x is 0, y is 3.5. Okay, now next would be to find the midpoint. Is very straightforward. Taking the coordinate of A and B add together, divide by 2. Okay, so it's 3.5. 3 and 5. Now let's move forward. Let's draw the line first. Line AB. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Here to draw the line. So the line would be to this point. Okay. Now this point here, B A is B here. Then there is the point where you have C. C is actually 0, 3.5. Then you have D, which is 3 and 5. Okay, now let's move on to the next part. The next part here. Now the next part of the question is find the equation of perpendicular bisector AB. This one, this line here, AB, pass to D. I think this part I will not do it because everybody know how to do. Now, the perpendicular bisector AB cut the y-axis at point E. Now, so you have no choice. If you want to proceed, then you have to find the perpendicular bisector. Okay, let's proceed. Find the equation of perpendicular bisector of AB. Very straightforward. M2 minus 1 over M1, you get minus 2. To form the equation, you take the point where the perpendicular bisector passes through, which is 3 and 5. So this is y coordinate, the x coordinate of the midpoint of AB. You go to minus 2. That is what you get. Okay, this equation. Now, you say that perpendicular bisector AB cut the y-axis at point E. Basically, it's talking about the y-intercept of the perpendicular bisector. Okay, so y equal to minus 2x plus 11. 11 is the y-intercept. Okay, therefore the coordinate of E is actually equal to 0 and 11. 11 is the y-intercept. Okay, now that's it. We're going to go to the next stage, the last. Okay, now we say that A, B, E, you have to prove that A, B, E is 4 times the area of E, C, D. Okay, now teacher draw out the diagram. Okay, what it's saying is A, oh, this is E, this is B, sorry, this is B here. This is some problem, my pen it's not working. Okay, I cannot change the B here, but you know this is A, B, A, E, B. Okay, now if I rearrange, if I reorientate it, it will look like that. Okay, now if I want to prove this area is only 1/4 of this big triangle, it's very simple. Okay, now if I can find the big area, this is a height. Okay, this height, this triangle have this height here. Why? Because it's 90 degrees. Okay, so this height belong to this triangle, but this height also belong to the bigger triangle. Okay, so the height is the same for ECD, is also same as ABE. Okay, so and then the base, this is the base of the big triangle, this is the base of the smaller triangle. Okay, to calculate the area, the ratio of the area is very simple. Half height times base for the small triangle. For the big triangle is half height times this length, the base. Okay, now if you want to prove it is 4 times, if you can prove this length is only 1/4 of this whole length. Okay, since the height is the same, if you want to take the ratio, this area over this big area, the height will be cancelled off because they have the same height. The half height times base will also be cancelled off. Is left is this length only. This length over this total length. So if I can find this length, then, and I also can find this length, if I can prove that this smaller length is 1/4 of this longer length here, then we have proved it. Okay. Because of the software issue, I could not, the pen issue, I cannot continue. I have to stop here and restart the computer in order to be able to write it again. But I hope you understand what teacher means.